Morning, everybody. Today, what we're going to do is I'm going to install these seats I got into the Fairlane number 2. It looks like tomorrow I'm supposed to be getting the throttle linkage that I got off a fellow up in Canada, sending it down. Tracking number says it's supposed to show up tomorrow, and if I can get that and I can get it in the car and it works, I can actually drive that car. So what I want to do is I want to get it at least out here in the yard before it snows again. I want to get it turned around, pulled back up in here, and get my ramp set back up so I can get it up on the ramp, because I need to get under there and do some more work on the shift linkage. It's not quite right. It works, but the problem with it is I can't put the neutral safety switch back on. So I got to fiddle with that, and I need to get it up on that ramp so I can get under there without, having to jack the thing up and do all kinds of weird stuff. I want to just drive it up there and crawl underneath there and do that. But so today I want to put these seats in. I got these seats, oh man, a year ago, maybe even longer. I don't know. I got them to put in my Pinto, except I went about it all the right way and everything. I just snagged them online and never bothered to measure anything, and yeah, they don't fit in a Pinto. So I thought, well, I'm not sending them back. So I thought, well, I'll put them in this car. The front seat in this car is just completely just garbage. If I brought it to an upholsterer shop, they could save the frame and the springs would work, but everything's got to come off and redo. And we're talking around here anyway. We're talking $800 to do a bench seat. So I just thought, I'm going to just put these bucket seats in there. That's just, they'll look okay. I've already fitted this one in like last year, and then I, took it back out so I could get in there and work on the car and stuff without the seats being in the way. I pretty much got everything done. The floor's all primed and ready. I got to put the sound deadener on it first, but these are going to pop out real easy. I have to drill the passenger side new holes to fit these, and you can see that these back bolts are really long. The reason I'm doing that is so I can adjust the seat this way on the floor, because where it fits, it's two different heights. So I need these bolts so I can adjust the seat to get the seat, so the seat part's level. And then once I get these bolted down, I can crawl under there with the cutoff wheel and just whack off the bolts below the nuts, and that'll be good. So what I'm going to do is I think I'll go set this one in just to get it out of the way, so it doesn't fall off and get in the dirt and the mud and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to go in there and put it in. I got to measure the holes first and lay it out on the passenger side. That's what I got to do first. So I'm going to get that going, and then I'll set the seat in, and then I'll put the track on this seat and set that in, and then we'll see what buckets look like. I hope they look pretty cool. So I'm going to get going on that. All right, guys, you can see how this one fits in. They fit pretty good. You can see down there what I meant by those longer bolts. I'll get some nuts and washers up on there, and then when I permanently, fix it once the carpet's in and stuff, I can adjust the height of that seat so it's just right. I don't want to sit on it right now. until I at least get the nuts on these two front ones so it doesn't, you know, flip back on me while I'm in there and wreck something. So that's how they look. And they look pretty good. I don't know how good you can see into that, but you can see that that seat is centered right over the steering wheel. I did have to move them in towards the middle about 3 inches to get them to line up like that. So that's how they'll look. So let's get back over here on this other one, and I'll get that bracket on the bottom put in and get them both in there, and we'll see what we got. All right. Now, these things are kind of, well, I don't know. I was going to say they're a little hokey, but you know, what can I say? Everything's hokey, and we all know that now. Instructions, we don't need them. Come on, get out of there. Alright. You said you hope bunch of bolts and stuff. You got 4 spacers, 4 Allen screws, 4 lock washers, and 4 more extra bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, maybe they just send you some extras just in case. All right, these go on. How do they go on? Okay, they go on like this. Because you got to have this part, has to be in the middle. There's okay, those screw in right into there. Let me get something. Got some right here. All right, no. Poke that hole in there. Poke that hole in there. All right, this goes on there like that. Now we gotta, here's the bad part about these. You got to move these things. Which way do they move? Come on. Yeah, so you can, I forgot how I did this before. Yeah, okay, and okay, you gotta slide this thing out far enough. Shit. I forgot how to do it. I guess I better look at the instructions here. Where's my glasses? Here they are. Okay, A. Front. There are 4 holes at the bottom of the seat. Use the spacers. Install seat rail with the metal plate facing inward. Align both rails. Install the handlebars on both rails. Okay, well, that was real easy, simple. So these go on on go. Okay, this one, I'm pretty sure that part. Okay, the 2 holes goes to the front like this. And so. Like that. So I'm going to have to make it out a little bit bigger. Okay, got that. Yeah. Well, come on. There. I gotta go double check again. What the hell? All right, just like I thought. I got them on backwards. Where'd the freaking bolt go? Oh, for crying out loud. Ugh. All right, guys. I got it on. Was it easy? Hell no, it wasn't easy. One thing I forgot, this little handle doohickey, you gotta tweak these things. They don't line up just right. I think I got it. Yeah, it's gotta work. You gotta bend them. They're not bent right to line up with these. So you gotta take them and tweak them. But I got it all set up. I'm gonna go put this one in. Hopefully it drops into the holes. I'm gonna at least get, I found some nuts for these front ones. I could go ahead and get them kind of squished down. That'd be kind of nice. And then I could, you know, sit in it. And maybe get a cold snack and then sit in it. You know, like you did when you were a little kid. You know how you sat in there and you played with the shifter and you steered? Maybe I'll do that once I get them both in. Kind of do something to brighten up my day. I tell you what, there was a couple times where these things almost went out in the woods, believe me. And I remember that from working on that first one. Jesus, that was a nightmare. That's why I only did one, I think, that day. I finally gave up on it. But I'm going to go ahead and plunk these in. I'll get a couple nuts underneath to hold them in place. And then I'll get you in there and kind of show you what it looks like. All right, guys, we got them in. Kind of hard to see. The sun's shining right on the car here. But you can see that they look pretty nice in there. Kind of the back view down here. they're pretty comfortable. I sat in the driver's seat, and it's okay. Different angle here. Yeah, they're going to be pretty nice. Go ahead and get in. Well, that's got all my gauges in, but they fit. I got the seat back a little bit too far, but they fit. All right, guys. I think that's it for today's video. Was it fun? No. But did I get them in? Yep, they're in. They're not in permanent because I got to, take them out and put carpet and sound deadening and, all that kind of stuff yet. So they'll come back out, but at least the hard part, those seats are, I don't know. Maybe if you do a couple of sets or something, you get the hang of it. They're kind of frustrating, to say the least, but they're in. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the video. Please hit that subscribe button, like, share, do all that good stuff. Definitely hit the subscribe and the thumbs up. That's really going to help me. Every video I get a few more subscribers, so that's what I'm looking for. So a lot of you guys that watch the videos, or at least click on these videos, aren't subscribers. If you would just hit that button, it don't cost you any money, nothing, just free. Just do it, just hit it, and you're done. Then you can forget about it. So anyways, I'm gonna go have that cold snack I was talking about earlier, probably a couple of them. So I will see you on the next video. Hopefully it'll be driving this car, because tomorrow my throttle assembly is supposed to be here, and we'll see if we can get that rigged up and at least move the car around the yard here a little bit. Boy, that would be nice after, I don't even remember how long I've had the car. Been a couple years. I think it has now, hasn't it? But anyways, I'm going to let you go. And as always, fellas, thanks for watching.